Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Tyler Mahle.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Jarren Duran leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Devers at the plate. Inside, almost got him.
Hey.
One out, bases empty.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Taveras going after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's two down.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. First pitch misses. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, it's Walker Buehler.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a foul out of play. 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. There. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So now it's Corey Seager. Swung on, belted. Durant ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Abreu under it. That is the inning. Second inning set to go. Now batting Tristan Casas. Malley back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Trevor Story now. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8. 1 away.
That one almost got him.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Buehler measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Durant, long run on his horse. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Jake Burger now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next one misses. 1-1. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Gloves it on the dive from his backside. Nicely done for the out.
So many people fail to realize just how great defensively Trevor Story is, as you see on the dive right there. And I think part of it because he played on the same side of the infield as the great Nolan Arenado.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. And he lays down a bunt. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jonah.
So up next, Jonah Heim. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
There goes the runner. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's going to be Christian Campbell. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So digging in, David Hamilton. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone. 2 out, space is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Here's Leody Taveras.
Leading off for the Rangers, the 17, Leody Taveras.
Walker Buehler will go back to work. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. Now it's Marcus Semien. He's already homered in this game. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Now batting Jarren Duran. He led the game off with a strikeout and looking to get on base in this plate appearance. Up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Flied to right his first time. Mahle keeping him close.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
And this time he gets him. And that is out of play. The Red Sox trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And before the pitch, he steps off. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A solo shot, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Alex Bregman, the next to hit. On the ground to the left. The throw to first, and they get Bregman for the out. And now Triston Casas.
The first baseman, Triston Casas.
And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Wyatt Langford now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Rangers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Campbell makes the play. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Peterson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground to first. And he's out on the tag. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Fly to center his first time. And a foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Here's Trevor Story. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Malley back to work. And there's a ball.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Pickoff move to first. Story back into the dive. Runner takes off on the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. To second, and he's out. And the batter now, Christian Campbell. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Go to second. Out by a mile. Strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. To the right side, Simeon. On to first. And that is that. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that is strike one.
Well, these Rangers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Whips it to Casas. One up, one down. Now the third baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 0-1 now. Buehler deals. Trying to bunt his way on. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Jonah Heim will hit next.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
He swings and fouls one off. Buehler fires. Right through there for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And there's a hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And here is Leody Taveras. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runner on the move. Fights it off. He'll see another. Heim off of first with 2 away. Buehler looked to first. Heim back in standing. Swing and a miss, and that is that. David Hamilton digs in now.
The second baseman, David Hamilton.
New pitcher on here, Jacob Webb.
Number 71, Jacob Webb.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1 strike.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Struck out swinging his first time. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. There's the strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2 is the count.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here is Marcus Semien. He's already homered here in this one.
Marcus. Semien.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-1.
Cutter inside can be a backbreaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And now Jack Peterson. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Duran makes the catch, and that'll do it. Well, 1-run game. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. So they bring on the veteran, Bobby Milner.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Alex Bregman. The entire defense, infield and outfield, shifted to the left. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. 1 gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Fought off foul. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And now they're out in front. It's 3-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Story now.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Gerson Garabito.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Base hit, left center field.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Checks over to first. Back safely. And now Wilyer Abreu. Fouled off left side. Check on the runner. Story back into the dive. Still only one out here in the inning. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Story on the move. Swing and a miss. Go to second, out. And that'll end the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
The right fielder, Adolis.
Well, after scoring runs, is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Campbell pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. Jake Burger getting ready to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. Times.
Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 32, Justin Wilson.
Now he steps off. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And he chases that one below the zone.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Whips it to Casas, and there are two outs. Here's the third baseman.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Well, one-run game, and stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell. Garabito, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Robert Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Pilar makes the grab, one away. And here is David Hamilton.
The second baseman, David Hamilton.
Strike one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And he handles it himself for the out. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim.
The catcher, Jonah. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 76, Jack Kelly.
Fouled off. He was late. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next, the Rangers,
Leody Taveras now at the plate.
Taveras.
Check swing, went around. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Up next for the Rangers, Marcus Semien. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Abreu brings it in for the 3rd out. Back to the top of the order now. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Chris Martin.
Number 55.
Popped up. Seager sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and one out. So man aboard. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. And there's a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a ball popped up. Berger. And he makes the catch. And there's two down. Now here is Triston Casas. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
Lifted in the air down the left side. On the move. And makes the grab. And that is that. Well, one-run game. And the batter now, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager. Now pitching to the left side. Number 57. Greg Rosal.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-3.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. Gets under and pops it up. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. And there's one away. Here's Josh Young. Came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. Swing and a foul out of play. And that is out of play. Bregman. Throw to first in time. Here's Kevin Pillar. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
0-1.
Martin checks the runner. Gonzalez back in on a dive. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Got him swinging. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's fouled off. Throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Now the left fielder, Christian Campbell. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That one almost got him.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in extras. At the plate, Jake Burger. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Kyle Higashioka.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And he lays one down the left side. Fires across the diamond. Out on the sac bunt.
Playing a little small ball right there. Now they've got a runner on third with less than 2 outs. A lot of different ways to get him home. Nicely done right there.
Number 8 swings through it for strike 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Whoa, not in time, and they walk it off.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in. But he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.